Good morning. This is Pilates Stability Ball. Today is October 27th, 2022. Been at this for a couple years, guys. So we're going to start standing today. And we're going to be pushing the ball back and forth. So my ball is kind of small, so I have to bend over to get it. So that's not a bad thing. I'm going to take my legs nice and wide. So we're going to start with pushing it away from us. So put the hands on top. You can have the knees bent or straight, whatever feels good for you. And push the ball away. And then bring the ball back and push it away. Three. Two more. One more time. Bring the ball back. Take it in between your legs, if possible. Okay. Bend your knees a little bit and squeeze the knees, the target, which is going to bring the inner thighs into play here. Squeeze the knees into the ball. Squeeze. So we got some internal rotation. Internal. Going inward. Rotate in. For 4, we're going to do some balance. 2, 3. So kind of think about that. And 1, that you're going to have to just figure out your space because we'll be holding the ball, leg will be coming up. All right, let's take the ball back out. We're going to go over to your left with your right hand. So push. So that means I'm bending my left knee. This is where a bigger ball comes in handy. 3, 2, 1 more. And then we'll go to the other side and push. So you can do like a speed skater arm in the back. You can put it on your hip. You can put it on your thigh. Whatever you want. Last 2. One more time. Away and back. Back to in between the legs. Knees are slightly bent. Internally rotate the legs. So squeeze the ball. I'm going to start to feel my abs working. 4 more. 2, 1. Okay. Can you, from here, can you lift your heels up? Doesn't necessarily mean the ball goes with you. Lift. Up. A little bit of balance here. Lift. One more time. Up. And lower down. Back to the squeeze of the knee. So exhale, squeeze, hold for 3, 2, 1. Let it open. Squeeze for 3. My legs are shaking a little bit. Squeeze and hold. 2, 3. Yes. Hold. One more time. Squeeze and hold. Good. Push the ball away from you. Stretch back. You can have your knees straight or bent. I don't care. And pull the ball in. Let's pick it up. Feet together. Elbows are slightly bent. You're gonna squeeze the ball 10 times. So it can be up here if you want. It can be down here. It's the same muscle group. It doesn't matter whether you hold it up higher or not. If I hold it up higher, it's gonna cover my face. So we're gonna squeeze for 10, 9, 8, squeeze and pulse, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend over, put the ball down, put your hands on top of it, take your right leg. This is where you're gonna need some space, okay? So take your right leg back, balance, bring the ball back to you, take your left leg back. You get to lean on it, but not a lot. Bring the ball back, bring your leg down, pick it back up, arms up, ball down, right leg, push away, switch, push away, switch, pick it up. Option is don't put the ball on the floor. That's your option. Bend over, right leg, left leg, stand up. We're going to do that 2 more times. Right leg, left leg. Whoa. Stand up. 1 more. Right leg. Ball away. Ball away. And stand. Good. Bring the ball down in front of you. Open your legs up. Bend your knees. Straighten your knees. My feet are turned out. Notice. My feet are turned out. Bend. Hold the ball against you. Squeeze on the way up. Keep the hips open on the way down and then squeeze on the way up. For 4, 2, and 1. Okay. So we're going to get into that plie position and then we're going to bring the ball away from us and bring it back in. So plie, ball goes away, comes back 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 1 more, 5. Against the chest, straighten the legs. Now the ball's going to go up and down 5 times. Find your plie, lift the ball for 5, 4, 2, 1 more, hold the ball up, straighten, bend, straighten. Last 2. Woo, 1 more. Up, ball down. Ball on the floor, push it away. Bring it back. Push it away again. Bring it back. So we have 1 more set of these. We're going to go over the shoulder this time. So we will stay in the plie. We'll take the ball over the right shoulder. And then we'll hold the ball over there and do a set of 5. And then we'll do it on the other side. All right, hold your ball. Plie. Go over the right shoulder. 1. I'm going to bend over towards the floor. 3, 4, stay up, straighten, bend, straighten, stay over here. 3, 4, 5, ball down, put it on the floor, stretch away. Come back. 1 more time, stretch away and come back. Up the ball, left shoulder, plie, up, down, 2, 3. So we're going into flexion and extension. 2, 4, 5, stay up there, hold, bend and straighten. 2, 3, 5. Good. Ball comes down, place it on the floor, push it away. Bring it back. I really like this exercise a lot. I think it's really good for your knees, especially the inner edges here. Okay, knees are bent, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, nice and quick. 7, 8, 9, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up straight. Knees bend, squeeze. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up straight. We do one more thing standing, holding the ball. So our first set, we push the ball away. We lifted up a leg. Then the second set, we picked up the ball. So you're going to use any of those options, okay? That was option 2. Okay, you're going to use any of those options. But what we're going to add in is a bend and straighten of the knee, okay? So I'm going to use the holding the ball option. So I'm going to take the ball away, and I have to balance on top of it, right? Ball away, and I'm going to bend, straighten. So if this doesn't work for your knee, whew, then just hold and then down. So if that doesn't work for your knee, just hold the position for the 3 counts. Okay, you can also do it with your hands on the floor, right? You can't rely on the ball very much, right? You have to be able to be light on the ball. 3, down. Okay, pick your poison. We're going to do a set of 3 on each side. Here we go. Out. 1, 2, 3. Down. I want you to bend over to stand up. Stand up. Pick up the leg or keep the ball on the floor. Here we go. Bend. 2, 3. Bend down. I'm going to go with the ball on the floor option this time. Push away. Bend. 2, 3. Stand back up and switch and bend. Good. Stand back up. Last set. Go. Stand, switch. 1, 2, and 3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, let's sit on the ball. I'm gonna bring you a little closer. Sit here. Rotate. So we're gonna do some walkouts and walk back. Sometimes it's easier for me to put my feet on the floor than it is to put my feet on the mat. Definitely gonna have to take my socks off because there's no way I can stick to the floor. Circle, circle, circle. Balls making all sorts of noises. Good. Flip the hip right to left. So flip, flip. Let's go here. For 4, 3, and 1. Okay. Socks off. Make sure your feet stick to the floor, okay? We're gonna walk away, we're gonna come back. We're gonna walk away, we're gonna come back. How low you go on the ball is up to you. Okay, don't leave your head hanging back there. Pick your head up first before you start to come back up. Put your head down last when you go down. Okay, I'm gonna put my arms out here for balance. Walk away. Good, I'm gonna let my hips come up, my head goes on the ball, my arms go over my head, push the hips to the ceiling. Good, lift the arms, lift the head, start to push myself back. Okay, again, if you get dizzy, just stop at your chest. Don't let your head go back, okay? Walk out. Hips up. Lift your head. Walk back. I'll show you the option without your head going over the back. Here. You can hold your head, lift your hips. Do two more, whichever way you pick. We're going to end up going to that head holding option in a second. So we're going to do some more balance. One more time, I'm getting hot. Oh. All right, so everybody get into this situation where you're holding your head, your hips are against the ball, your rib cage is against the ball, but your head and shoulders are lifted. Let's do some crunches. So we're going to go back over and come up. Nice full range of motion here. Go back as far as you want. Breathe out to get up. Oops. Right foot slipping. Lift. Two more. Stay here. Twist. 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 Let the ball move a little. Twist. One more set. Twist. Twist. Center. Reach your arms. Come up. 2. 10 of these. 4. 5. 6. 7. 2 more. 9. 10. Walk back. My mat is not serving me well right now. Okay, so we're going to get back out there. You're going to hold your head and we're going to start to take a leg off the floor. Okay? If you need to put your hands on the floor to stay balanced, do that. You might fall over. Okay? So just make sure there's no sharp objects next to you. So walk away. Hold your head. Push your hips towards the ceiling. Now you're going to see if you can pick up this knee, right? Or not the knee, but the foot. So you're going to extend it. My ball shifts, my weight has to shift, right? Try to keep the hips lifted, shift. Whoop. Shift, easy neck, hold your head. Shift, good. Drop in towards the floor. Push away from the floor. Drop down, push away. So I gotta get my feet to stick, right? So I can go back, get my legs as straight as possible. Deep knee bend. Head still lifted, arms holding the head. 2 more. Stay out here. Halfway in. Hips up this time. We'll go back and lift. So with the hips lifted, it's going to create a different sensation where you feel this. You're going to come up. A little higher up. Breathe out. Keep the hips up. Last 2. Lift. Twist. Twist. Hips lift. Twist. 1 more. Woo. Hold here. Hips up. Up. 2, 3. Hold your head if you need to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold your head. Drop back. Drop your hips. Start to lower down. All the way to the floor. Extend the legs out. All right. We're going to go to hundreds. Legs are on the ball. You're going to have the option to pick it up if you want, okay? I'm going to go to the ankles. When I get to the 50 count, I'm going to bend my knees, pick the ball up, and finish it up, holding the ball in my ankles. If you want to do that, you can, or you can stay here. Okay? Arms up, head and shoulders lift, up. Three, 4. So I'm going to get ready to pick this up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 10. Ball in hand. Right leg stretches out. Ball over your head. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the leg. Touch. 3, 4. One more time. 5. Stay here. Leg goes down, circles around. Just 3 times. Reverse. Good. Replace that foot to the floor, stretch out the opposite leg. Ball goes over your head. Inhale, exhale, lift up for 3, 2, 1. Good. Stay here. Leg circles for 3. Keep your ball still. Reverse. Good. Leg goes down, bend the knee. Take the ball over your head, stretch the legs out, roll up to sit. Stretch forward, come down. Exhale, come up. Point your toes, legs together. 2 more when you get up here. Flex your feet. Point your toes. 1 more time on your way up. Flex your feet. And point your toes. Good. Knees bend. Ball is still in your hands. Pick the legs up into tabletop. Twist side to side. 2, 5 of these. 4. And 5. Then we're going to roll like a ball. Good. Come up. Ready? You're going to hold it. Last 2. 1 more. And up. Feet on the floor. Legs on the floor. Ball in front, push away. Sit back up. Drop your head, push the ball, pull your abs in. Sit back up. One more time. Sit back up. Ball into the right corner. Balls are tall, right? So that means your arm is going to be lifted, as opposed to when we do this when your hand is on the floor. I'm going to keep my legs open. I'm going to go back in this direction. This, again, my arm's up higher than it normally would be. Back. 3 times. 2. 3. Good. Cross that leg. Left leg. 3 times. Back. 1. Roll on your hip. 2. 3. And up. The more you go onto your hip, the less control you have. Pick up the ball in your hand. Keep your legs crossed. Yeah, we're going over there. Okay. Back corner. Go. Yep, pick up the ball. Sit back up. Yes. Lay all the way down on your side. Okay. Up, back corner. Roll down. Go to the side of your hip. Reach. Woo, that is not stable at all. Come back up. One more time. Back. Balance, balance, balance on the side. And come back up. Who doesn't love a stability ball? Step 1, right? Step 1, super stable. Back and over. Your legs are open. You have nice anchors. Heels are an anchor, ball's an anchor. Then the ball becomes not an anchor. Cross this leg. I don't have enough room. Over. So I'm going to keep my hips relatively on the floor just to experiment. And then as I go the next time, I'm going to start to lift that opposite butt cheek off a little bit. Maybe a little more. Woo. Okay. Now we go the full on. You can pick either of those options if you don't want to do this one. Okay, so we go over the shoulder, roll down, reach, twist, come back up. The ball's an asset on the way up, right? Roll back, reach, side. Ugh. One more time, back. There's your inhale, here's your exhale. Ugh. Okay. Hands and knees. Keep the knees on the floor. Drape your body over the top. Let your neck go. Rock back and forth a couple times. So a couple weeks ago, we talked about how the back of the lungs have like an extra fold in them. So that if you want to breathe bigger, they kind of unfold a little bit. So I want you to see if you can tap into that. So elbows crossed, chin on your hands, ribs against the ball. Try to breathe into that back fold. You can get more air into the lung that doesn't have the heart inside of it, right? One more time. That feels good. All right, hands on the floor. Walk away, curl your toes. Stretch your legs out. Here's your lovely plank. So just pick your body up off the ball. It's still on there. If you have the bigger ball, this is going to be really hard to do. So you'll just hold your plank there. I'm just going to push the floor away a little bit and just see if I can get my hips just to lift a little. And then drop back down and press back up. And when I exhale, I'm pulling my belly away from the wall. I'm going to stay here, right leg up, left leg up. This is leg pull, right, left. Again, up, push the floor away, lift, lift, don't drop your head, one more time. Reach and reach. Good. Knees back down. Elbows on the ball. We're going to do rollouts, okay? So you're going to roll the ball forward, you're going to pull the ball back. You're going to stay on your knees to do it. Elbows down. Stay nice and aware of what your arms and your shoulders are doing. So you don't want to do that, right? You want to stay here. Ball rolls away. I'm going to have to pick my feet up. Out. Don't collapse into your shoulders, please. Away. Pull back. Away. This is definitely a reformer exercise. We do this on the reformer. Elbows are on a box. But we do it on our feet, right? All right, we're gonna push and pull the ball back and forth. The difference is on the reformer, you have a spring underneath you, so it assists you. We don't have a spring. All we have is our body. So you're gonna go out, you're gonna push, pull. Stay in your shoulders, stay aware. 2, 1. Come back in. Drape yourself over the ball. Good. Okay, hands on the floor, legs straight. All right, so if you want to use the wall for this exercise so that you can get up nice and high, certainly feel free. Otherwise, you're going to have this slipping foot situation. I'm going to go back onto the floor with my feet. You can do it here. It's possible. Inhale, open. Squeeze the legs. You can even go into a little V shape with your heels. That'll create some extra balance work. Up. Inhale, up. One more time, up. Ooh. And down, knees down. Rollouts. Okay, we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try and go into a plank. Wish me luck. So I'll start on my knees, curl my toes, roll away, plank, come back in, knees down, quite wobbly. Because my shoulders are really taking the whole brunt of the exercise. That's why you gotta stay in your shoulders, right? You can't slack up there. You don't have to do this. You can do it with your knees down the whole time. So we go away, plank, come back. 3 more, away, plank, and then we're gonna push and pull. Please make sure you're breathing, okay? Next one, either knees are down or you're in plank, push and pull 5 times. If you're in plank, it's gonna be way smaller than if you're on your knees, okay? Go away, push, pull. 3, 4. Yeah. Come on up, push your hips forward. Pick up the ball. Hold it in your hands. This is thigh stretch. Hips forward. Ball's heavy, it's going to take us back. Okay. But it's also going to help us get up. So lean back. This is another reformer exercise. Try to keep the hips out in front of you so that you feel the thigh stretch. 2 more. 1 more time. My hips are super tight, so I can't go very far. I'll put that here. So my butt's against the ball. I have to hold it with my feet, okay? Right, so it's gonna give me some support, yeah? Don't let it squeak out from underneath you, okay? Hang on to it. If your ball's too big, you have a bigger one, keep doing it out here, okay? Squeeze the ball, lean back. I've been trying to figure out how to do this for I don't even know how long. Don't let the ball leave your feet, okay? Super important. 1 more time. Oh, and up. Yes. Flutter kicks on the belly. So we're going to go over to the other side. The hands will be on the floor. We're going to bend the elbows a little bit, like in a tricep press, and then the legs will rise up just by themselves. No, you're going to use your lower back muscles and the butt and your legs, and we're going to kick, okay? And then we'll rock down and maybe do some circles. Make sure I don't hit anything. So I'm going to come over because the legs are long. I don't want to hit my barrel over here. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to start with 3 tricep presses. So when my elbows bend, my legs will come up. Keep your elbows in for me. 1 more time. Okay, so now we'll add the flutter kicks. So you're going to have to hold yourself forward like that and kick. Five more. Push your palms into the floor. 2 and 1. Roll back. Almost done in this position. Now we'll do circles. Okay. Make sure there's nothing in your way because your legs are going to go up and around like that. We'll do 5 and 5, I hope. Okay, I'm going to turn a little bit so I don't kick anything. Come forward, bend over, lift. 2, 3. Reverse, up. 2, use your butt. 3, 4, one more. 5, and in. Good. Go to a child's pose, ball in your hands. Pull the ball back. If you felt your lower back, hey, we have to work our lower backs, don't we? Yes, we do. All right. Lay on your side. Bend your knees. If the ball's too big for this, come down to your elbow on the floor, open and close. Then we're going to do the ab series. Keep that hip in front. Range is going to be smaller because of our position. Hold 1, 2, 3, down. 5 of these, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Hold. One more time, up and hold and down. Good. Sit up, grab the ball, lay on your side. Ball over your head, legs out straight. Lift your legs. Lift your upper body. Lift your legs, exhale. Think about this. Inhale, pause. Exhale, upper body. Ooh, my hips want to go back. Legs. Upper body. Okay, can we do both at the same time? So if you feel your neck, that means you're trying to lift your head up higher than the ball goes. So just try to keep your head in line with the ball. Okay, take a breath in. Exhale, both sides up and down. Stay on your side, lift. Super challenging to stay on the side of the body. See, I want to roll back. 2 more, up. Plus, I'm trying to push my shoulder blade on the bottom side into the floor to help me. This is all top of the waist. Lift, up, and come down. Lay on your back. It's funny what our bodies will do to help, which is okay. I get it. Knees up, single leg stretch. You can always hold your head if you need to. Otherwise, the ball is going to be in your hands. Head lifts. Switch. 2, 3, 4, to make it harder, move the ball away. 6, 7, 9, 10. Good. Ball on your shins. Head a lift. Ball will go towards your head. Legs will go the other way. Don't open your legs. Head up. Stretch. Two more. Head down. Pick the ball up. Roll up to sit. Change sides. Don't run out of time here. Open, close. This is all Pilates, guys. It's just not in not in order. Eight. Hold for 3. Close. Hold. Two more, hold. One more time. Hold. And close. Good. Sit up. Lay down, ball in your hand. Over your head. Okay, start with the legs, stack the legs. Really get yourself in a straight line here. Okay. If your legs are slightly forward, it'll be easy to balance, right? It's not supposed to be easy. Lift. So you're going to really see which side's stronger, right? Here. Oh, down. So the top is my left side. Okay. I'm way stronger on the other side. Up. Exhale up. Lift legs. Upper body. Oh. One more each way. Here we go, both sides. At the same time, breathe in, exhale, lift. Breathe out. One more. Woo! And down, lay on your back. Single straight leg stretch. If you need to hold your legs with your hands, then do that. Otherwise, the ball is in your hands. Your legs are up. Your head and shoulders are up. Touch the leg. 2, 3, chin down. 4, 6, 8, 10. Good. Ball on the floor, legs on top. Hold your head. Curl up. Up and down. One more. Good. I'm not a big fan of open elbows for these exercises. I think it pulls on the neck. So I like the elbow slightly closed. Feel free to do whatever works for you, but that's my positioning and that's why I like it that way. So pull the legs out, push the legs out, curl up, pull them in. Just don't use your elbows to get up. Two more. Hold here, lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Hold your head. If you can pick up your ball, pick it up if you have one that's small enough. If you can't, keep the ball on the floor and just lift up your legs. Head lifts, legs go down. 3 times. Lower the upper body as the legs move. One more. Stay here, bend your knees. Place your feet on the ball, head down. Move the ball over to the back leg. In my case, it's going to be my left leg. I can push the ball out, pull it in. The other leg is free to move back and forth. Here's our crisscross. So I'm going to twist, twist. 3, 4, one more time, 5, center, switch to the other side. 1, 2, last one, and center. Woo. Legs out straight. I'm going to go to calves. I don't like to stress my knees out by having my legs all the way out here. Puts a lot of strain on my knees and my SI joint, which I don't like. So I'm going to go into the calf area. Hands on the floor. Lift up. So if you feel any strain at all in your knees and you don't like it, then you bring the ball underneath your knees. Okay, it's an extension exercise. It has to do with the back of your legs, your hips, and your spine. So there's really no reason to stress your knees out. Lift up. Lift up. I'm pushing up from my butt. One more time, but I don't want to over squeeze my butt because then my SI joint gets all kind of mushed. So I'm definitely using my glutes to help me come up, but I'm not like pinching my butt cheeks together. Does that make sense? And then come down. Pull the ball towards you. Arms to the side. Give me a twist. This should feel good. Let everything release. Go ahead and turn your head the opposite way. Good. Can you, again, this is dependent on how big your ball is. Can't do it. If I open my knees up a little bit, I can. And pick it up. Ooh, so much hamstrings. And inner thighs, one more time, pick it up. And put it down. Extend the legs back out. Hips stay on the floor, toes turn outward, feet flex, pull in and out. Knees open for 5, 4. Last 2. And 1. Pick up the ball. Put it in your hands. Roll up the sit. Stretch forward. Pull the ball back. And sit up. Done for today. Thank you very much for coming.